Hello everyone, I'm Chris HFM. Welcome to another episode of Climbing the Tower for the Paris FC. Now, I don't know what happened, but obviously this was supposed to be an end of season review. But the bit where it comes up with like goal of the season, player of the season, that never showed up. And I don't know why. I've gone back through all the emails and everything and I haven't found it at all. So basically, we're going to skip that because obviously I don't know what happened or what went wrong. So this episode will be a transfer special, and we'll play the Trophee Des Champions against PSG, which is ironically being played in Canada in the McMahon Stadium. Now, as a WWE fan, to me that's Vince McMahon Stadium, but Vince isn't Canadian, but we're just going to pretend that it's Vince's stadium today. But yeah, we've been busy. I might have made a tiny error, and I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, we've done really well. As you can see, we've got 2.1 million in the bank, 59,000 in the wage budget. And yeah, here's what happens. First, I'll take you through the outs first. Obviously, Yoho, I didn't really want him anymore, and he's gone to Stade Lavallois in. I think it's like the League One equivalent in France. Obviously, Pascal Perrin, I've just sent him out on loan because I've signed another left back to replace Abdi, and obviously this is the youngster that I've played in a few games. I mean, he made 18 appearances for us last season, and he was 16. So he made 9 appearances the year before, and obviously he's made 27 appearances, and he's got 1 goal for the club. He made 5. Obviously, he played him in the friendlies, but I just thought it was time for him to get some proper game time. And I mean, I wanted him to play at a higher level, like as in maybe the league we won, and then I was hoping a Liga Un team was going to come in and take him, but it wasn't to be. So I've sent him out on loan to get some more game time. Another one is Kian Lebon. I've sent him out on loan as well. Obviously he's 24, so I've sent him out on loan. I mean, I don't know if he'll come back. He's got the old the clause in it that says they can sign him any time for like 300 grand or something. But I mean, he's 24. I can't really see him getting any better. We've used him in a few games. As you can see, we let a couple of kids go now. Samuel Yoho, who I originally sent out on loan, then Arsenal come in with 1.1 million. So he's gone to Arsenal. I mean, obviously no matches have been played on that yet. I mean, they paid 1.1 million. 1.1 million. It's awful. Absolutely awful. But obviously I'm going to take it. Asemi went to Schalke. I mean, he's young. I mean, I didn't think he was all that. I mean, he's not bad. His stats aren't bad. But I mean, again, they're offering him out for loan already. But I mean, they come in 3.2 million. I can't turn that money down at Paris. But this is the mistake I made. Right, Gallardo. Obviously, he was decent for us last season. I mean, he done really well. I mean, 18 appearances, 3 goals, 4 assists, 7.19 rating. But he was on that cusp of I'm only allowed 4 non-EU players. Now, I signed a striker in. I'll show you him in a minute, and he obviously needed one of those spots. And Gallardo being the oldest, I shipped him out. But right, I'll take you through who we've signed then. Also, with Gallardo, I got rid of him thinking that'd be fine, and I didn't have an attacking midfielder centre after he went. So I had to get this guy in late doors to replace him. I mean, he's not bad. 3 stars current ability, 5 stars. Obviously, he's only on loan because he's young. I want to give him a little run in, and maybe we'll sign him at the end of it. But I mean, he hasn't really done much. I mean, he played 14 games for MK Dons last season in League One, so I'm not expecting anything from him. And I'll show you what's going to happen with the tactics and stuff in a minute. We then got Yel Camacho in on loan. He's basically a backup to Jason on the left, and maybe obviously I can use him. I can also use him on the right if we get stuck that way. But he's another one. He's not a bad little player. I mean, average ratings the 2 seasons before last were good, but I just need him as a backup. He's also on loan. Obviously, we're paying 34 grand a month for him, and I mean, obviously, these players you already know, they just come up available on a free. So I thought, well, they've been decent backups for us since I took the save. So I thought I might as well sign them on, and we'll use them as backups continually. So yeah, we got them. I think there was one more. Oh no, but I was so happy that we did get the funds from obviously these free sales, so that I could get in Cosello. So he's now a fully fledged player with us. And I mean, look, 7.5, 7.1, overall 7.32. He's my favourite player here, without a doubt. And then to get him in fully now, I'm literally over the moon with that. It's brilliant. But yeah, and then I got this guy in, Marcelo Torres. He's going to play up front. I originally thought I would need a backup for Ape, but I didn't think Ape scored enough last season. I mean, this guy, 58 games, 19 goals, but he hasn't really played much. So I think with a little run, we might be able to get the best out of him. I went to Barcelona B, where I got Chummy from. Had a little raid of them. He's going to, I mean, Mortimer's going to be, he's only 20 years old. He's going to be a backup right wing. Slash might start a few games. But I mean, look at this. Look, 58 games, 19 goals, 7.14 overall average. And I thought, oh, Chummy could have a mate, and that's it. Now, and then I got in Roman Parod. I mean, look at him. He's decent. Look, 3.5 stars, 4-star potential, just to replace 2.5 million he cost. And he's been brought in just to replace. That was before me, I think, but he's already been here before. But he was to replace Abdi. Abdi's lost a couple of. Well, he's lost half a star rating, which would make him like 2.5 stars now. And as much as I liked Abdi filling in for us, I don't think he's going to be up to scratch for Liga this season. And then I signed this guy, Luis Perez on the right. Just come up, scouts, 26. I mean, 3.4 million from Tenerife. I mean, he's not bad. He's not bad. Obviously, I've got Prado. Prado's one of my team favourites. But I thought, well, if he's up, I mean, he's playing at his fully best ability now. So him and Prado can just keep playing, mixing it up, and it sort of gives us a little bit of help. Gives us a little bit of help on that right-hand side, because obviously we're in Europe this season. So I've sort of just boosted a couple of positions so that I can rotate more. Because, I mean, you saw how knackered they were getting at the end of last season. Well, this season's going to be a lot stronger, I should think. So, yeah, today's going to be the Trophee Des Champions against our old rivals, PSG. When I looked earlier, that we've played them 4 times in this save so far. We've won 1, they've won 3. So, I'll go now and show you the team for today. All right, this is what we're going to go with. I mean, as you can see, Ape's picked up a knock. I mean, he could play, but I'm gonna give him a little rest because, well, this game to me is like the Charity Shield in England. You don't really care about it. I just want to give some players a little run out. I mean, if we can beat PSG, then by all means, don't get me wrong. That's what most of this save's about. But I'm not too fussed if we don't, to be fair, because it doesn't really mean anything. They've probably won this the last 12 years or something stupid. But today, starting with obviously Seyfan Herrero in goal. Prado's going to start this game over Perez because I just want Prado to start. Chummy, Lindsay, obviously back from injury now, thank God. Parad on the left, central midfield, Lowry, Corzello, and the freebie on the front man, Morano, Martin, Jason, and obviously Torres up front. But yeah, as you can see, Martin's got back in the side because obviously I got rid of Gallardo and I didn't think about it. And obviously Carvalho isn't fit yet, so he can't start yet. But yeah, that's basically the team. So let's go get into it. We'll give a squad number out. 21. So yeah, basically that's probably all the dealing's done. But I'm quite happy with that transfer window. We needed to bolster up a few positions for obviously Europa League this year, and I don't want to go out straight away. I just think that's a waste. You get there, You're so happy about getting there, then you go out straight away. So hopefully we can push forward again. I mean, I'm not expecting us to have a fantastic season and go all the way to the Champions League, but to get in the Europa League again, I think that's probably about our level, especially with the signings that I've brought in now. So with a bit of luck, hopefully that's what happens. And we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, it's taking its time this morning. Right, so here we go then. They've once again, well, it looks like they've signed Onana now. Still got the same back line. N'Golo Kante, Verratti, Neymar. They sold? Or Chalov. We didn't like him before. And Aubameyang I'm not worried about. Looks like they've sold Mbappe. Well, that could be interesting. Right, let's get straight into this then at the McMahon Stadium. We'll go aggressive. Got to, ain't you? That's PSG. And here we go. Alright, 2 minutes in. Here we go, got a corner. Whipped in. Right, Corzello's going to pick that up. Turns on it, hits the defender. Parade now. Puts it out wide. Jason. Crosses it over Corzello. And now Neymar brings it away. Well, he's gone straight through there. Larry didn't get anywhere near him. Herrera's there, and it's a tap in for bloody Aubameyang. I knew it. I cursed it. I'm not worried about him, and he goes and gets a goal. And as you can see, Neymar just runs straight through. Herrera punches it out, and no defender switches onto that, and we're 1-0 down after 3.5 minutes. Fantastic. Doesn't look like we're even having any attacks at the minute. Lindsay. Lowry puts it out wide to Parade now run down the wing. Don't worry about that, ref. Come on, get it in. Penalty. We'll have that. Come on, boys. Who's taking it? It's Martin. Oh, it's saved. I mean, he hasn't played for a while, Martin. So, corner comes in though. Headed away. Chummy picks it up. And that's going to be the end of that highlight. That's going to dent Martin. Bloody penalty. And now Corzello now brings it forward. Nowhere to go, has to pass it back. And that was very risky, but Chummy manages to keep it alive. Parade now running down the wing. Can he get the ball in? Oh, he gets tackled there. Too easy. Cancelo now passes it out. Neymar, long ball up the top. Aubameyang will throw and go again, and he's put this one over. Jog on Aubameyang. And here we go. Second. Oh well, I just want him to do something. I mean, Martin's struggling, but that's because he's missed the pen. Half an hour in, we've had 3 shots to their 6, and it's just one of those teams you always want to beat. I mean, I said I didn't care about like their equivalent of the Charity Shield. Go on. Oh. But you do, because it's PSG. I mean, it's stupid. I don't know why I said that. It's PSG. We have to be up for this. You can't not be. It's your rival game. I mean, it's apart from possession, it's a close game. But we've literally got to get straight in. We've got to get into this. Second half, we've got to start quickly, or this game's as good as over. Can't be doing things like this with PSG. Can't be starting. Ball comes across now. That was a bit laggy. Correa now on the park, crosses it over. There you go. Morano wins it back. Lowry now plays the ball forward. Come on, Torres. Let's see how good you are. Torres now brings it out. Goes across. Jason's got the ball. Passes it back to Lowry. Lowry now across to Corzello. Lowry again. Corzello. We're going backwards again because PSG are dominating the back. That's a poor ball from Parade. And now PSG have got it back. That's got to be offside. Aubameyang's in. Great save, Herrera. There he is. I'm glad he's awake because the rest of them ain't. Verratti now with a corner, crosses it in, headed away by Chummy. Martin now brings it forward. Come on, Martin. Come on, I'll give you a little bit more faith. Ref, have a word. Nothing to come of that. I mean, none of them look like they want to do anything. They're all anxious and whatever else. Correa now, Cancelo. Puts the ball over the top. Herrera, that's easy for him to pick up. Right, come on, boys. Lindsay now. Chummy. Don't get caught there. Lindsay. Rotella. And here we go. Lowry now brings it forward. A good tackle there, to be fair. And now Neymar's running again. Can't someone just take a yellow? That's it. Corzello now plays it forward to no one. And Neymar's in. And Herrera again makes a save. What is going on here? It's embarrassing. Half an hour to go. I'm going to have to look at making changes. And here we go. Marquinhos now picks it up. I mean, he's a centre-back, for goodness sake. Right, it's time for some changes. Half an hour to go. I mean, he could have been a waste of money. Actually, he was free, but maybe it's too big a game for him to come into. I mean, it's not ideal. I didn't want this to... I mean, I've got to mess around with it. This is what I mean by this central midfield, this attacking midfield a bit. Put him on support. Mortimer, inside forward attack. We're going to go shoot on sight, hit early crosses, be expressive. We've got to go for it. Got to go for it. Distribute over the top, long kicks, distribute quickly. Get stuck in. It's a rival game. Get back to this. That's right. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. We've got to do this. We've got to do it. Got to do it. Push Prado. Prado and Parada are going to go further forward. Just having a last minute look. I mean, they're not playing well, are they? I think I might have to make another change in a couple of minutes. We'll give them a couple of minutes at that and see what happens. Now throw in now to us. Gerard now. Back to Lindsay. Lindsay plays the ball back to Herrera. Herrera now, a little chip forward. Has been cut out by Neymar. Neymar was well clued onto that. He's through. Puts it over the bar. Come on, I want to hit that demand more button. And PSG now building from the back yet again. Ball played out. Ronaldo to Neymar. Neymar now sprinting again through the centre. No one's even getting close to him. Little dink there, but nothing. Come on. Come on, boys. I think we're going to have to push two up top, you know. I don't even think we've got someone to play that. Oh, Neymar. Great save, Herrera again. I mean, this whole like game has been PSG, PSG, PSG. I don't even remember us having a shot. Come on, boys. $67 gone. I'm going to demand some more. We'll get to 75 and it's going to be subs again. Because we're just not there. We're just not at the races today. Look at that, 6.1. Jason playing the centre? No. Corzello, can you play out there? Tell you what. You go and get a show. Morano, where are you going? You're living there today. I'm going to put Mbaye on. Put that in there. Then Mazzala attack. I mean, what else can we do? What else can we do? Come on, boys. 15 minutes. There's a goal in it. Come on. One goal in it. Neymar whips the corner across, and the referees give a penalty. What I can only see is a jump together. Come on, Herrera. Neymar steps up. He saved it. Well done, Herrera. Right, come on, boys. Pick up. Go on, Mortimer. Chase that. This could be one of those moments. Ref! Where's our foul then? It's not behind the line. Great save by Herrera, saving a penalty from Neymar. I think this is going to be all she wrote. I'm going to lose 1-0. Yeah, it's 1-0. Four minutes they scored and we've done nothing for the rest of the entire game. Unlucky. I don't want to annoy him before the season even starts. But my God, that was appalling. The only highlight of that, I think, for us was Herrero saving Neymar's penalty. The rest of it was shocking. But could have been another trophy, but who cares about that cup anyway? Tin pot. I mean, look at that. 7 saves, 1 conceded, rating of 8.1. That's ridiculous for a goalkeeper. Absolutely brilliant. There you go. You can have some praise. That's going to wrap up this episode. Not going to do another game today. But do I come back for Angers? First game of the season? I'll tell you what, we're going to skip that. We'll come back for Lyon, which is the second game of the season. Yeah, we'll come back for Lyon. And we've got the PSG game. Anyway, we'll come back for Lyon. But once again, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.